The most critical decision in any construction project happens long before the first machine ever arrives on site. Bidding defines whether a company survives another fiscal year or faces insolvency. It is the primary filter for organizational survival. Look at this massive transit corridor leading into Kuala Lumpur. This is the target: project completion of Main Line, cutting through the dense Klang Valley. The stakes are high. The winning firm enters a 30-month execution window to secure a contract valued at 670 million Malaysian ringgit. Submitting a bid of this scale is a calculated offensive to assert market dominance in Malaysia's most lucrative infrastructure region. To win a bid with these margins, a contractor relies on an established, integrated supply chain already functioning within the Klang Valley. The client's original budget exceeded 1 billion ringgit. The contractor's target is driving the price down to 670 million. The design and build method permits alternative design solutions, opening up a 330 million ringgit margin for innovation. The design and build framework allows the firm to exert direct control over the architecture of their own profit margins. Inside the contractor's war room, ambition is checked against strict data. They initiate ISO tender management procedures to expose the operational and financial risks hidden deep within the contract. Here you can see the first major threat: design risk. This photo reveals the acute difficulty of integrating a new elevated mainline with existing infrastructure. A single calculation error guarantees structural conflicts with adjacent, active train lines. Now look at this dense, multi-level intersection. This introduces a massive traffic management risk. There is minimal room for error here. Any safety failure in an urban corridor this size guarantees severe operational and reputational damage. Then there's the hidden administrative trap. Projects suffer from chronic approval delays, slow engineer instructions, and endless requests for information that quickly restrict company cash flow. A significant financial exposure is buried right in the paperwork. The contract explicitly denies any variation of price adjustments. Over a 30-month build, the contractor must absorb any price spikes in raw materials. Combine fixed prices with inevitable urban delays, and without a flawless mitigation strategy, a 670 million ringgit prize quickly turns into a crushing liability. To neutralize these threats, the contractor launches a counter-offensive built around value engineering, slashing costs while maintaining total structural integrity. This schematic shows the method. Instead of the default plan, they modify piling arrangements and stretch horizontal beams, removing vertical piers. This improves constructability, requiring less material and time, generating the cost savings to hit their 670 million ringgit bid. To defend against the rigid no variation of price clause, they deploy a market-driven pricing strategy. Long before the bid is submitted, they lock in actual, real-time quotes from their established vendor network. You can see the high-volume scale of earthworks and concrete pillar construction here. In the war room, the team loads their pricing onto these certainties while keeping estimates guarded on volatile utility works. A completed tender submission acts as an engineered shield against market volatility. All of this raw data, the exposed risks, and the technical solutions finally arrive at the executive management review. Because the technical team successfully neutralized the design complexities and the fixed-price risks through value engineering, the strategic value of the project dictates a clear go decision. Modern tendering operates as a rigorous science of risk calculation. In construction, success begins by calculating the precise variables and choosing the right project long before a single drop of concrete is poured. True power in this industry is the ability to win the war on paper first.